Here we've got the Norwegian 260 Mogul number 377 King Haakon. And then we've got some of the portable steam engines. And over here we have the two steamrollers that they have. And no, before you say in the comments, no, both of them are not George. So this is this Aveling and Porter roller. Very nice. And just right next to her is the Burrell Steamroller Buster. And we've got this Ruston 040 Diesel County... wait, is it County School? Interesting name. We've got this little diesel, I forgot what it was called. And here we have my favorite one, the Norwegian DRB Class 52 Kriegslok, number 5865 Peer Gynt. I just love a Kriegslok. I just love a BR-52. And what do you guys think? Do you think it's a cool engine? I just love those smoke deflectors, the semi-barrel tender. It's just so... I also like that headlight placed on the smoke box door. And what do you guys think? Do you think it's cool? Yeah, I think it looks cool. And here we got a Class 0403040507, aka Mavis. It's not really confirmed that this is Mavis, but it does look like Mavis. You know, the color scheme and the what do you call the hidden pistons, the hidden wheels, tram plates. Yeah, I think tram plates as you call cow catchers. Yeah, got this one, and there's Buster. Yeah, beautiful. Here we got the 2-foot gauge Quarry Hunslet Gwynedd. Very weird name. Like I said, Welsh is such a weird language. Well, not really weird, but like, some of the words are just so hard to pronounce. Like I said, I do love Wales in that its language so complex and convoluted. So there's Gwynedd. Very beautiful colour scheme for the Quarry Hunslet. The black with the blue and red lining. I do like a Quarry Hunslet. Here comes the Quarry Hunslet Gwynedd. then we got the other Quarry Huntslet, George Sholto. Very nice green little saddle tank engine. And then we got this 15-inch gauge diesel, which appears supposed to be like a replica of a BR class 29 or 21 or 25. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on diesels, but it does seem to be like a replica of a full-size diesel engine. We've got these slate trucks. I got these two little diesel engines here. Very nice. Here he is. Here's the BR Standard 9F 92203 Black Prince, my favorite 9F. I have no idea why Black Prince is my favorite 9F. I know, it's good. I mean, it's a gorgeous looking steam engine. I'm going inside the cab of the 9 because I can hear puffing noises. I think it might be coming from the cab of the 9F. Maybe? Yeah, I think the noise is from the 9F. That looks so cool. It's quite dark in here, but you know, that'll just have to do. It's a tender. Yeah, and here are the controls. Oh. Come on. I removed the controls. Oh well. Love Thunderstorm. It's such a gorgeous tank engine. I wish that this engine was like restored to full working order. Be preserved on like what, Norfolk Railway, like Epping longer. Like still, such a beautiful engine. I can see why Thunderslee is one of my favorite pre-grubbing engines, just with how gorgeous this engine is. Must be because of that livery. It's a bit quiet in here. Am I like the only one here? It's a bit unsettling, but I know, it'll be fine. is the LBSCR Terrier Martello 662. Such a gorgeous engine. I really do love the LBSCR Terriers, especially in that southern green livery. Just so gorgeous. You may disagree with me when I say this, but I think this Southern Railway green is, in my opinion, better than the original LBSCR brown livery, whatever livery the original Terriers had. And I also much more prefer the A1. I think it's an A1X Terrier. I think it's an A1X, meaning the rebuild of the A1 Terriers. I think I much more prefer the A1X Terriers than the actual A1 Terriers. That's just my opinion. Still a nice engine. And here is the Bayer. Here is it says it right there. The Batesley Colliery Bayer Garrett 040 So here's this very unique Garrett steam locomotive. I think it's the only standard gauge Garrett in the UK that's still like left in existence. I'm not sure, I'm not the expert, but it's a very good looking Garrett. Okay, let's try that again. Come on! Oh. That's not the lever. Sorry. Maybe that's the lever to get the signal? Let me just see. Oh god, this one's so stiff. Oh, here it is. It is. Haha. This is the lever that operates the signal. Right. Oh god, this is so stiff. So cool. Here's Gwinnett. I can see Gwinnett in the distance. I think after we pass that intersection, we're going to be passing by each other. Like Saint Christopher and Gwinnett will be like running with each other. So like a little race or something. Gwinnett. Right, let's go to the Bressingham exhibition hall. Okay, I'm gonna turn around, probably not to get a copyright strike. Oh, I haven't seen this thing. Oh, haven't seen this. Is that like a vending machine or something? No, not a vending machine. A threshing machine. A vending machine. That's nowhere near a vending machine. Ah. And here is the Garretts traction engine Bunty. Beautiful. Here is the 15-inch gauge Croup Pacific I have to try to read the name. Rosenkaulia. I cannot pronounce that name at all. But it's a beautiful engine. Okay, I have something to confess. If I were to own a 15-inch gauge engine, this engine would be my choice. I know. This 15-inch gauge German Pacific. I would love that. Like, I just love the smoke deflectors, the green paint, the cow catcher, and the front of the buffer beam. You know, it doesn't even have buffers. Has what I can presume is a knuckle coupler. No, I don't think this is a knuckle coupler, right? I'm not sure. Leave me in the comments below what this coupling system is supposed to be, but still, it's a beautiful engine.